That person who is always cracking jokes, making everyone else smile, or even smiling along with them may be the same person who goes home at night and cries himself to sleep. They don't know why they do this. It's just this overwhelming feeling that has taken over. They can't seem to get themselves out of this hole that they believe that they've dug. Some days are good, really good, almost as if everything is better, normal even, but the depression is still there, waiting. Depression is a common and serious medical illness that negatively affects how you feel, the way you think, and how you act. Fortunately, it is treatable. Depression causes feelings of sadness or loss of interest in activities once enjoyed. It can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems and decrease a person's ability to function at work and home. This was cited from the American Psychiatric Association. We come across these people on a day-to-day basis and don't even realize. Work, school, the grocery store, bars, or even home. It's usually covered with a smile or it's in plain sight, and we look at it as if, oh, this person is just having a bad day. When there's so much more mentally that is happening. We tend to avoid these people with bad attitudes or have unfriendly faces, when these people very well may be going through a crisis we have no idea about, but yet we take it upon ourselves to judge and form our own opinion. This opinion could be adding to this person's depression. I personally have witnessed depression in a form where it broke my heart. The way this illness can just take over, uninvited, and stay as long as it wants to. How unhealthy is it to the human body? It's unfair. There isn't a choice when it comes to having depression. It has taken away time with someone I love dearly. It took me personally seeing depression's form to understand it. With this, I will be going over the meaning of depression, its effects, and the ignorance towards depression, and what we can do to help it. Let's start with the meaning of depression, a mental condition that is characterized by feelings of inadequacy and guilt, often accompanied by lack of energy and a disturbance of appetite and sleep. Some symptoms of major depression include lack of interest in your day-to-day activities, feeling agitated or restless, no energy, feeling guilty or worthless, trouble concentrating or making decisions, and thoughts of suicide. Depression, suicidal thoughts, and mental distress appear to be on the rise among American teenagers and young adults. A new study points to the use of social media as a source. According to the lead author, Jean Twenge, the study looked at data from more than 200,000 adolescents aged 12 to 17, reported symptoms consistent with major depression increased by 52% among the teens and 63% among the young adults. This source was published by Brian Hoyle. The published date is March 26, 2019. Unfortunately, the person dealing with depression can go through several feelings and not even know why. For example, not wanting to attend your best friend's birthday party because of not being able to get out of bed. Making excuses as to why is the hardest part. Coming up with a lie to justify not attending the party. But the thought of being alone is more tempting. Not dealing with the how are you, how's it goings, the inevitable questions that are always asked, and this person has purposely been avoiding these questions. Now the friend sees this as she's being blown off on a day that is very important to her, not realizing the strength it took for the person to even respond. This begins to create a distance between the two who were once very close. The ignorance towards depression is alarming. Things that are commented on when it's obvious the speaker has no knowledge on the matter. There was a post on Twitter that immediately went viral. The tweet was, "Don't be depressed. Go out and make new friends. Talk to people." The Twitter media went into a frenzy, subtweeting this post. "Don't be homeless. Buy a house. Live in it." Or there was, "Don't be dead. Resurrect from your grave. Start breathing." These tweets were obviously making fun of the original tweet. Opening up to people is hard enough. Opening up about depression can be terrifying. People who use depression and glamorize it to get attention is one reason to why it is harder for asking for help. Why ask for help when it's being taken as a joke in the first place? When being informed of someone saying they're depressed, listen to them. Hear them out. Just by letting them talk to someone who actually cares is a huge deal. It's a weight lifted off of them in a sense. If this is something you cannot handle, please don't brush this person off. Help guide them to someone who maybe can help. Remember, depression isn't always curable, but it's treatable.